We need to be working on the dream shot, but unfortunately we have an emergency to attend to. Neighbor Rex's daughter had a big fire, destroyed a barn. We'll tell you all about it and clean it up. Maybe I should have put some smaller material in the dumpster first. The fire had happened several days ago, and Rex used his little tractor to pile a bunch of this stuff up, so it'll be a little hard to see some of the details, like the actual size of the barn, but we get to dig through the rubble and help to get it out of here. The fire investigators were not able to determine how the fire started, so that's still a mystery. But you can see that it's pretty close to the garage there. And in addition to all the rubble here, you can see a propane tank off to the left there, just about 10 feet from the edge of the building. Now here's what it looks like when we get here. Just a pile of rubble. It was a very old building. Part of it was block and part of it was built out of wood. You might have some photos from the barn. We were here several years ago to install this trampoline. Rex and I encountered some big buried concrete footers while we were doing that made that job very difficult. Go check it out. Rex is digging out the toolbox here. It looks like a Craftsman toolbox. Doesn't look like there's much in it. Now we're going to get to Christy's favorite part of the day. She really enjoyed guessing what things were as they were coming out of the pile.
Oh, that's their golf cart. Wow.
That ought to give you something to work on.
That worked, Tim. That worked. Just set it up on the front if you can.
There's.
That's all of it.
I got a hydraulic leak, Rex.
Oh, shoot.
It turned out to be just a loose connection. No big deal.
It'll fall all right. Just drop it. It's all right. Let her go. Perfect. We can put maybe a little bit more in there, Tim, but I don't think we need to put a lot more in there.
Basketball. No.
I think it would have been easier for me had Rex not piled all this stuff together. It wasn't easy to separate.
Bicycle. Oh. It's one of those bicycle and trailers for kids, I think. Not sure what that was. Jack? A grill.
A trailer hitch mounted rack and a little pull type wagon.
Wow, Rex is doing that by himself. That's big.
Yeah. Just keep working on that and I'll smooth that dirt up later.
After saying that, I'm going to put it over on you.
Yeah.
I believe this is the boat. I think that's a fiberglass boat right there, and then
Yeah.
it's sitting on the trailer. We got some of the trailer before, but I believe this is the big part of it. Whoa!
Oh, wow.
Is that water?
Or the gas. It's fuel.
The boat was a diesel or a gas?
Gas.
Tank was full here. It's still full.
I can smell it now.
Can you believe that didn't burn?
I'm surprised it didn't explode.
Oh, it explodes on TV. But a full gas tank,
Yeah.
plastic gas tank. Oh, it's running out there now. We don't have any chance of keeping.
No, it's pouring like crazy. I just go ahead and let her empty out right there and don't light any cigarettes or anything. Yeah.
Ain't much else we can do. There's a battery in there. Decided to leave that boat alone for a little while. Thought maybe that gas would evaporate a little bit over time and hopefully be a little less dangerous.
There's bricks under it.
This dumpster's full, so I'll start digging up some of this floor and foundation. Another one's on the way, so it shouldn't be too long. I just can't help but be amazed at the destructive force of this thing. It's only a 5-ton excavator, 4.8. I mean, it just, wow.
I thought he was talking about the destructive force of the fire.
Well, that's a fair point, too. The fire was incredibly destructive. It melted the siding on the house. Really surprised the house didn't catch fire. Firefighters had her open her garage door and back the car out. Well, even during that short time, it melted the license plate holder and some other things on it. Second dumpster of the day. As usual, you can tell who's doing the hard work. Last time we did a building cleanup, I used the work brow grapple instead of the bucket, and I found that grapple didn't work perfectly for me for this situation, so I decided to use the bucket today. I'm finding that the bucket doesn't work perfectly either. I really like the teeth on the bucket. I'm able to pick through stuff and grab stuff a little bit more easily, but it's nearly impossible to separate the dirt from the rest of the debris. And I'm wondering if it cost us an extra dumpster. I ended up throwing out a lot of dirt. So it'd be fun to try a grapple that has these pointed replaceable teeth. Who knows, maybe my friends at Workbrow could come up with something. I can certainly get a bigger amount of stuff in the bucket than I can in the grapple. I appreciate that.
Pancake air compressors. I see the wrench. See it moving.
You can hear the hydraulics screaming at me. They do not like having this much weight extended that far. Putting 2 of these big footer pieces in along with everything else I did almost got me in trouble with weight on this one.
There's a big chunk.
As I turn, I want to tell you that I did not lower that. As I extended or lowered the boom, the dipper stick just decided to come down on its own. Perhaps it's just the limit of the hydraulics or a safety feature to keep me from tipping over. I'm not sure. Either way, this is demonstrating the limit of the machine. He's given me the what for there for loading it too heavy. Not much I could do but stand there and take it. I actually thought that green dumpster was smaller. It is shorter, so I thought I could fill it fuller. But he's letting me know pretty directly that I better not load this next one that full.
He wasn't happy that we had put concrete and brick in it.
Well, concrete and dirt was really what he complained about. Okay, let's get back to this boat trailer and see if we can get it out. It's been several hours now since we burst the gas tank. The trailer and what's left of the boat wouldn't be very heavy, but all those blocks and dirt that's been put on it make it more than I can pick up.
The frame got long enough to bend it. Yeah. It's still heavy.
Not much left of the trailer, is there?
Oh, that diesel is spilling all over your...
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I never realized how much spray foam is in a boat. With respect to my shop, people have been talking about how closed cell foam is structurally very good. Perhaps that's why the boat has so much of it. Rex delivered that one load of scrap, and now he's loading the second load for today. I thoroughly enjoy doing projects like this with Rex, especially when he uses his old Kubota tractor. That tractor's pretty much shot. I'll talk more about it in a minute, but Rex certainly has figured out how to get the most out of it. This was probably my favorite activity of the day. I decided to crush the boat trailer so it would more easily fit on Rex's scrap hauler.
Better on that than the tractor.
I agree 100%. There you got her.
Success. That was fun. There's a pile of dirt down here. It's kind of hard to see from this angle. It's long and narrow, made such that it can be mowed over. Rex and I put a lot of this dirt here when we dug out the hole for the trampoline. He wanted me to break it up for him so it'd be easier for him to get in his loader. After these first few scoops, I changed and started using the dozer blade. It worked very nicely, actually much better than what I'm doing here with the bucket. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any video of that. As you saw, Rex is using this dirt to fill in the holes where we dug out those footers. Now, Jake, Rex's son-in-law, and Brooke are going to be getting a new barn, most likely a post frame, similar in construction to mine. They're looking at 30 by 40. I'm not sure the height, but it won't be too tall. Think of it as a 3-car detached garage. Okay, dumpster number 4 has arrived. I'll be able to get back to business. And no, I didn't load number 3 nearly as heavy as I did number 2. I think I was actually under the recommended weight a little bit. Oh well.
Get it closer to his work.
Number 4 is full, so I'll go back to digging out the last of these footers. Rex wasn't sure we needed to take them out, but I said if we were going to be trenching wire around here or working with this in the future, it'd be much easier if they were gone. Seems like the perfect time and excuse to get rid of them. Number 5 is here. Hopefully this one will hold it. Meanwhile, Rex has got that front looking pretty good, doesn't he? The tractor has a relatively complex steering mechanism. There's a big bracket under the middle of it that's totally worn out. That single piece is $3,500, and the other half that this piece connects to is part of the frame. I suspect we'd need to get a machine shop involved because it looks quite complex in there. So the net result is that Dave and I bailed out on fixing it for him. I suspect it just needs to find a new home or be retired entirely. Until then, Rex just keeps pouring hydraulic oil in it and deals with the really sloppy steering. Now here's when the grapple would have really paid off. I just have this mess of dirt and concrete
Getting
block
close.
mixture. There's also some asphalt mixed in. The grapple rake would have allowed me to separate that a lot better. Well, I believe that was 4, and this one's pretty full. Probably not as full as the second one that I did when no one was around. But I believe we've got it. If it were me, I would insist on cleaning this up a little bit better, but I think Rex is probably okay with it, and I know Jake's okay with it. Feel bad about his situation here with the fire and all, but I think he's going to end up with a much nicer building, I think, when it's all said and done. And this is what Rex got out of it.
Well, 1 load. This is my 3rd load.
This is your 3rd load?
Yeah.
So, you gonna take that home and make something good out of it?
Nope, going scrap.
Rex used to work at a steel company that recycles steel here in the area, and that's where you take it, right?
Well, they take it to that mill, but it's a scrap dealer. Yeah.
Yeah. What'll that be worth? 10 bucks?
There might be $50. Might be.
That lucky to pay for your trip.
Yep. Yep.
Anyway, there's no pile of junk left here.
Yeah. It looks great. You know, this whole deal was scary. My daughter's office was right there. Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah.
So everything come out okay. They're getting a new barn out of it, but I'd just soon not been so scared. I'll tell you, it was scary.
Yeah, that gas tank being within 10 foot.
Yep.
And then that gasoline in that boat.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Quite a shock. Quite a shock. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on Tractor Time with Tim. From Zion, perfect in beauty, God shines forth. Our God comes and will not be silent. A fire devours before him, and around him a tempest rages. He summons the heavens above and the earth, that he may judge his people.